Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 19 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Iroquois. We're currently at war with the Creek, and I'm about to try and chase him down. He's disappearing off somewhere into the sort of terra incognita. I don't know where exactly he has gone, but he has disappeared off somewhere. Meanwhile, we should probably be down here and try and siege out their capital. He's probably coming down here to try and... Oh, did the Potawatomi not get involved? The Potawatomi didn't even get involved. So our vassal is doing a great job down here of sieging everything out, which is probably why his army disappeared. He's probably... Yeah, he's gone over there. Again, stupidly, my army's decided to go all the way around instead of take the shortcut through here. But we probably can catch up with them here. Let's move into there. Now, are you moving into this province? You are. You get there on the 10th of August. We get there slightly after, but we will get there. Now, we will take a crossing penalty, but we've got the same tech and we've got double the number of troops. There's another conversion done. Let's keep those going. They'll all help to reduce unrest. Okay, so that's your army defeated. Not stack wiped, but definitely defeated. So let's get down here and finish the rest of your provinces. Remember, if we get 100% war score against them, we can actually vassalize them. And that should give us a little bit more money coming in as well. So we definitely want to go and work on that. Once the colony is finished, I think we'll have to hold off on colonizing for a while. I think we'll actually need to try and sort our economy out first, because we basically have no money right now. We've still got a lot of military points, I think. Reinforced speed is nice, but I really do want to get the tech. And these institution penalties are a little bit annoying. Let's have a quick look at how much it would cost us. 130 to embrace. Do you know what? I think it's actually worth it just taking out another loan and embracing the institution. Because that removes a great deal of our tech penalty and then allows us to then buy the next level of military tech. We could also then upgrade our cannons. So let's go ahead and do that. We only had the one cannon. They do have some rebels over there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Now, can we get through here and reach your very broken army? Yes, we can. Don't really want to have to fight your rebels, if I'm honest, but at the same time, it would be nice to actually get full siege on you. Will this be a stack wipe? Maybe, maybe not. They did get a very good roll there. It was a stack wipe. Okay, so let's start off by going over there and beating up their rebels. As I said, I really don't want to do this because we're losing so much money right now. But we do want to get these guys out of the fight. So they are already training up new troops. So we'll go and defeat these guys if we can. Okay, fantastic. So what we want to do now is we want to detach a couple of infantry and then move the rest of the unit down. We want to try and stop any of these units from training. Lose some money randomly, because why not? So we will, once again, we'll leave one unit here. We'll march over here. Now, I know that this isn't enough to siege, because they need to reinforce. That I completely understand that. The reason I'm just leaving the unit there is because while the unit's there, they cannot train any more units in that province. That's why we're doing it. This guy comes down, splits in half, we can reinforce those. So he did manage to train a new unit there, and he's going to move into here. That's fine. So let's go ahead. Once again, we will break off a single unit, and then the rest is going to march into here, and we'll wipe that guy out. We'll split you up. Half of you move into there. Half of you move into there. Just trying to get this war done as quickly as possible right now. And then you can move into the final province, which is their capital, and get that sieged out. So let's group you up and group you up. Still losing money, but we have a fair bit. We're not really working on anybody at the moment. I think we should probably keep trying to improve relations with the 13 colonies. I don't think that it's ever going to happen, but we'll keep trying it anyway. We'll just put all you guys together. There we go. So the only thing we now need is their capital. But if we take their capital, then we'll be able to demand vassalization. We should be okay. How is the colony doing? It is currently at 904. Yes, down there in the outline. I should have just looked at that. Do you have potential rebel uprising? The Powhatan peasants in Penobscot, which is somewhere on the map. I don't know where. Automatically renewed a loan. Of course, we are getting a bit of war exhaustion, which is adding towards the unrest. Yeah, war exhaustion is hurting a bit there. So, does positive corruption actually reduce your unrest chance? That's interesting. But yeah, we need to get rid of that war exhaustion. We'll keep going with the religious unity. We've got 92 church power though, so that's good. 7% chance that we're going to grab that. Oh, if only I had money. 21% chance. Again, the AI is sort of just derping out here. Doesn't really know what to do. But yes, I definitely think we need to sort of wait on the colonists. We might as well go back up to speed 4 because they can't train any more troops. There we go. We are done. So let's go and offer peace. And what we'd like to do is make them become a vassal. They can't say no. So we're going to send our demands. They are now our vassal. And we're going to go over here. They're going to hate me for a while. So let's get all you guys over to Ohio. Now, where is it that you need to go? Penobscot. Brittany no longer considers us a rival. Colony is self-sustaining. Penobscot is where? I'm just looking around the map because I'm too lazy to type and search for it. We don't have that many provinces, right? It shouldn't be that hard to spot. Ah, there it is. It's because that's where we got the missionary. That makes a lot of sense. Too few rivals. We can rival Great Britain. Well, I guess we've got to. Their navy is 700 times or 700% more powerful than mine. We've renewed a loan. Gained a CB against Britain. So we need to send a diplomat down here and improve relations. We could designate you a march, but I will want to integrate you at some point. We need to call our new province. We'll maintain that diplomat there, actually. Now, again, we've still got a lot of chance of separatists. So at this point, I still really don't want to reduce my army maintenance all that much. I mean, I probably should. What could we take here? More discipline, more morale. More legitimacy could be good right now. It's very little. Very little legitimacy. Let's go for the production efficiency. It will make us some more money. So it will be better in the long run. Let's go ahead and look at our finances. That's a lot of inflation. Which I think we will reduce. Because I think we have to. Because we're losing so much money. I hate spending admin points, especially when I'm already behind in tech. I definitely don't want to reduce the army maintenance down when this has a chance of firing. So we will wait on that one a little bit. And again, these religious conversions are already done. You're going to burn down because we don't actually have the missionary there anymore. So we might actually get away with putting the army maintenance down. So let's go and do that. I mean, a ducat a month is going to take a long time to actually make any positive gains. What we should probably do is take our navy and get a few more caravels on there. Just to actually help out. Again, they're not cheap. But if we can actually start making... If we can get up to that force limit, it'll help. So the Cree are going to start rebuilding now. The Cree absolutely hate me. But it will go away. That will go down. Lose 10 prestige. Or reduce foreign... I'm not bothered about the foreign spy protection. It's like one of the most useless things in the game. Obviously, that peace deal cost us quite a bit in Diplo power, so we're actually in a negative on the Diplo right now, but that's okay. We are making money again. I think that's going to be one of the important things. You can actually start making some money. But yeah, we'll try, if possible, to get up to... We'll go up to 20 ships. I don't think we need 21. We'll get up to 20 ships. You are still outraged with me. Mostly because you want my provinces. That's never going to go away, is it? You are always going to want those provinces. You desire pretty much everything I own. So, keeping you there trying to suck up to you is not necessarily that useful. However, who hates England? That might be an interesting thing to consider. So, England is hated by Castile, the Papal State, Portugal. We've not discovered any of these, even though we can see them on the map. Because there's New Portugal. But yeah, getting some of these guys to help us against Britain could be good. What about French Mexico? You don't dislike me. Let's go ahead and improve relations with French Mexico. We can be allied to the slightly smaller Big Blue Blob. It might help us out. Carry on with these conversions. Religious unity is up to 87%. Now at minus 1.75 unrest. So most of the unrest is going down. A military leader has left us. That is unfortunate. So we've lost our general. I would very much like to get another one. We do have one there. There's a 112. We might as well put you in charge. I've forgotten we got a second leader. But we'll put you in charge there. But yes, I think we need to get ourselves some powerful allies over on this side of the pond. Just so that we've got a way of being able to deal with the 13 colonies and Great Britain if they decide to declare war on us. We're down here next to Portugal. We can't do too much about that. Obviously, if we attacked you, we'd be then dealing directly with Portugal. Because you're a colony, you're a Portuguese colony. Duchess Kenneth Alls is now fertile. I really apologise. I did not check the gender before I named it. It's much more obvious in CK2 whether it's a male or a female heir, and I never check in EU4. Never check at all. Do we have any claims on anything? What about you guys? Do you have claims? Wondered if you had any claims on the Potawatomi, but it doesn't look like you do. Because I would like to grab some more of this stuff, which means it is potentially worth... Mind you, we'd have to colonise... local defensiveness. We'd have to colonise at least 2 provinces to get adjacency over here. And they're not particularly good provinces to colonise either. But it would be nice to try and grab them all the same. We've got enough money now to go and build 2 more ships. So that'll take us up to the 20 that I wanted to get to. Makikan Separatists Kitchesepi, which is... somewhere on the map that I cannot see. Up there. So if I march you guys over to there, will you make that go away somewhat? Our relationship with the Cree is actually already improving quite a bit. So because they're a vassal, we can improve relations by 200 instead of 100. Gain a trader. Can't afford to employ him, so it's a little bit pointless. And we just want to burn all of these rebellions down. You see, if I'd have actually taken all this stuff, it would have cost me a lot of admin points to annex it all. And then I'd be dealing with even more rebellions. Prince Consort has died. That doesn't really affect us too negatively. Legitimacy is going up. We'll maintain our diplomat with... would you be willing to have an alliance? No. Because you're a vassal under France. But we haven't met France. We would very much like to meet France, in which case then we might as well just bring you back. You actually like me now. You're no longer outraged. Why is that suddenly changed? You still desire my colonies, my provinces, but you're no longer outraged with me. That's interesting. Support independence. They're loyal towards Great Britain. That's disappointing. But yes, they're not actually hostile anymore, which is interesting. Another conversion done. And we're just getting on to the sort of the ones that aren't worth as much now, but that should work out for us. So come on, we just want to make some money. Get some of these loans paid off. Get rid of some of the inflation. Can we afford to have a colony running? Probably can. And I'm really thinking about just grabbing a couple of provinces here, this one and this one, so that we can start declaring war on these guys. I'm almost convinced that that's what I want to do here. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's save us some money. Maintain our diplomat with the Creek for now. So you're going to move in over there, which will probably start a fight. We can invest in a new idea, which is an additional merchant, which might not be terrible, but we are still behind on admin tech. So I think we will wait on that one. Let's go ahead and send the colonists there. That's going to cost us a fair bit of money. Let's repay a loan when we can repay a loan. It'll reduce our inflation, because we get more inflation every time we have to renew a loan. So let's get rid of that. Don't have any corruption at the moment, which is good. That embezzler is annoying, because we need +3 stability just to offset that embezzler if we don't want to spend any more money. Again, there's another conversion. There's the natives rising up, which we kind of always expect to happen. Brought back up to 66 church power. And we'll be able to replace the missionary strength one as well, because we won't need that once we've got all these conversions done. So we can take like the morale one and the discipline one, which are always really, really good when fighting. Especially if you're behind a tech or two. Sometimes that offset can make the difference. But we're making about 3 ducats a month now, at not full maintenance. Lose stability and lose 1 inflation, or gain 3 inflation. I really don't want to gain any more inflation. And we do have some admin points. And I am going to boost the stability up, even though it's quite costly. Because I don't want to have the corruption costing me money. Oh, we no longer... we'll give you military access. Is Britain being friendly here? Let's go and try and improve relations with them. They still design my provinces, but we might even be able to get friendly with Great Britain. If we can get friendly with Great Britain, even if it's just temporarily, if it gives us enough time and enough security to be able to blob out and grab the rest of the natives and, you know, sort of colonize a lot of the open area, that can actually work out really well for us. We do have, no, we still only have the 1 colonist. I thought we had an idea group where we could get another. No, because we've got expansion. And get faster colonists, so another merchant would be useful as well, but I think we definitely want to get the admin tech first. Not too bothered about the extra diplomats, because at this point we're not really using our well, for the first time in a while I am using my diplomats, but let's go ahead and do another conversion. We're at 81 power now. Another military leader has died, which is not good. Do want to keep you with a military leader, just in case. So let's go ahead and do it. You are terrible. You've got a lot of maneuver. I'm going to go and get another one. You're slightly better. Let's go ahead and sack the terrible one that's all maneuver and nothing else. So we are still renewing a couple of loans. And yeah, relationships with England are actually quite high. Can't improve relationships with you anymore, so let's stop improving relations. Can we get a royal marriage with you? No, because you are still totemist. But that's fine. So, England, you wouldn't accept an alliance. Why not? Our army strength, neutral attitude, trust, and our navy strength. Well, there's no way I'm going to get that up high enough. So we can't get an alliance with Great Britain. I'm just trying to get to a point where they stop attacking me. Now then, Ojibwe, is it worth keeping you here, or do we just go ahead and annex you? I think we'll just go ahead and annex you. You're a single province. Let's just go ahead and start improving relations up there then. Might as well bring you back from 13 colonies. Do I really need that additional merchant? What would the idea group be there? The extra diplomat. We don't need an extra diplomat. Yeah, we're getting very, very behind now. We really need to just save up our admin points. We've actually got enough where we could afford... let's go ahead and do this first. A lot of interesting stuff here because we could have cheaper ideas, we could reduce our unrest, which is not really a big problem at the moment. Let's go for the morale of armies and navies, that's always a good one to have, and then later on we'll replace the missionary one with the discipline one. I was thinking about getting an admin advisor. The stability cost modifier one, why are you... Because we can't afford to hire you. Well, we can't afford to hire either of you guys. You'll cost us 1.89 monthly. We need to catch up in admin. So I think we are focused on admin as well at the moment. So we're making hardly any Diplo. But I think we need to do it this way. We are still making some money. Gain some local unrest in one province. Gain some... Yeah, we'll take 20% autonomy in only one province. That's not the end of the world there. Cree separatists. Which one of these is likely to fire first? The Shawnee in Chillicothe. Which is this one here. So let's get you down to there, and we can hopefully stop that rebellion from spawning. Gain 50 population but reduce global settler increase, or spend 30 ducats to get 200 pop. We'll go ahead and do that. Now it's at 500 pop. Colony's half done already. But yeah, if we can get another colony out here, particularly this one. It's not a great province, I'll admit that. But if we can grab one of these provinces, then we'll have adjacency to the Potawatomi and to the Asage. So we can go and declare war on both of those. And then we can work our way out to the Kiowa and the Ottawa and the Pato and basically keep working our way out that way. Diplomatic reputation is not good. Can we start integrating you now? Yes, we can. Cost us 104, but that's fine. We don't need to improve relations with you anymore while we're doing that. And that is fine. Somehow, I managed to click off my screen at some point, and I can't see my recording software. There we go, that's that fixed. I just had a terrible moment there where I thought, oh, has it stopped recording and I haven't noticed? But no, because I play in a window, I can move my mouse off the edge of the screen onto my other monitor, and that's kind of what had happened. I must have clicked on my audio recording software and brought that to the front. So that was a little bit frightening. Chillicothe, we are there. That's because we were converting them, so that should go away now. We've only got 2 more provinces left to do. So hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. The Shawnee one should go away. Sokoke is one that I have seen before, because I remember having to move into that one, which is there. So let's get you back over there, just marching the army around. Still making money, which is good. But I think we're going to end the video there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as the Iroquois. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.